Hello YouTube and welcome back. I'm Gary Adams. I've been making a fireplace which I started about 2 years ago, and the missus has been moaning saying you better get it finished, so I've finished it. You might have seen the mantelpiece in some of my videos in the background, collecting dust. I didn't like the way the underneath part was going, so I stopped it, and I've now been working on it for 3 weeks and it's finished. The only downside is my computer crashed, the hard drive froze, it's got the tick of death or something, and now I can't get any of the footage. I've managed to get a few photographs and a few short video clips of some of it, but the main bulk has gone. So I'll show you the complete fireplace, and if anyone needs to see anything that's been made, I can always make a sample up and show you how I made it. So you'd have to let me know in the comments. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, because I'm quite new to this really, and I'm trying to make a go of it now. So that would be brilliant if you could all subscribe. And I've got 1 American subscriber. Thank you. And I'll mention him. He's a woodworker as well. I say I'm not a woodworker, I'm a toolmaker by trade, and I've always tinkered with everything through the building trade and God knows what. So unfortunately I couldn't afford milling machines and metal lathes and surface grinders and things like that. So the next best thing was to go for woodworking stuff. I do dabble with a bit of metal and things like that, and all sorts of materials, so it's whatever comes up. Right, so back to the fireplace. Yeah, I've got it finished. I'll show you it installed, and I'll show you a few clips of of certain procedures that I've actually still managed to save. And apart from that, that's about the best I can do with this one. It's a shame because it would have been a lovely one to film all the way through, but life's a bitch and then you marry one. I didn't really say that. I love my wife. Happy wife, happy life, happy me. So luckily enough she likes the fireplace. But anyway, let's get cracking and I'll show you what I've got. And hopefully in the future all my videos will be recorded. Because I am new to this really, and I'm learning, and I'm trying to make something of it. So any help that anyone can give me. I've made it from an old windowsill, a drip piece that curves, that goes at the bottom of a door, and some old flooring, oak flooring. What I did is, where I've done my bedroom, this is a sample of what I did. I made a dado rail up, and I used this as my inspiration for part of the trim on the fireplace, so it all tied in and matched. But that was quite simple to make. So just routing over ball nose on the ends, the reverse in there, and then these little bits. I've actually got a piece of footage about how I set up and make that, and the rest is another cove there, and it's all put together. So that was my inspiration for part of the trim on the fire, because obviously I wanted it to match. We'll go from there. Okay, this is how I make the little square pieces. I don't know if you can see that. That's the thickness of the saw blade, and what I've done is I've cut a little groove in the wood. Then what I do is I line it up, pop it on that, and then run it through, and then lift the next one up, put it on the next one, and that gives me equal spacings all the way along. So that's what I'm doing. I've used these tiles, a bit dusty, as an inlay. They're glass tiles, and I've set them in the fireplace, which quite pleased about. That's gone quite well. Wasn't that hard. I'm going to cut all these little pieces in. You can see them here. Running right of that. This side bolt sounded by hand as well. This is the top piece that this shelf's going to set in. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, so that's the mantle piece goes on top of this all the way along. This goes in, then this shelf will fit, he says, in this. So this trim will end, and this is why I've done this piece, so that I can continue it along and around. That's it. Because of the way it is, it slots, you can disguise the joint really easily. I think that looked nice, actually. Yep, pleased with that. Let that glue dry. Okay, I finally got to this stage for the next level below the fireplace. So this is like, I say, the middle mantle. So we're getting there. Here we have it. And that's sort of like what it will look like from the face on, I suppose. Yeah, I'm winning. Got a few more tricks up my sleeve for it. Reinforce it all. Didn't have a compass, so I made my own. Measured the radius from the middle to there, marked out where I wanted it, and there we go. I shall then go up to that point and this one comes out of that point, so okay. Mark this out, cut it out. What I've done is there's already a hole in this, so I've marked out the centre, put a screw in it loosely so that I can spin this around. So I'm going to take out this circle. A perfect circle. That's lovely jubbly. And that's the sort of view we're going to get. So here's what we've got so far. Okay, making this piece, because I've had to do it by hand, chiseling it, and what it does is it's going to go in there. Well, I managed to get that in, and so it's all done all the way up. Okay, these bolts are going to be tiled. The bottom one's tiled already. These ones are cut, ready to go together and then be grouted. They look completely different once they're grouted. But that's for behind my log burner inside the fireplace.